China on Tuesday successfully launched the Shenzhou 16 manned spaceship, sending 3 astronauts, including the first civilian to its space station combination, for a 5-month mission. The spaceship, atop a Long March 2F carrier rocket, blasted off from the Jiuquan Satellite Launch Center in northwest China at 9:31 a.m. Beijing time, according to the China Manned Space Agency, CMSA. China plans to land astronauts on Moon before 2030, another step in what looks like a new space race. About 10 minutes after the launch, Shenzhou 16 separated from the rocket and entered its designated orbit. The crew members are in good shape and the launch is a complete success, the CMSA declared, it said. The astronauts are expected to dock with the station's Tianhe core module about 400 kilometers above the ground, after a journey of less than 7 hours. For the first time, China has included a civilian in its rotating crew for the space station, which otherwise remained a domain of the military personnel. Gui Haikao, a professor at Beihang University in Beijing regarded as a payload specialist, was among the 3 astronauts. Mystery Chinese spacecraft returns to Earth after 276 days. The other 2 are missions Commander Jing Haiping, who is also making history by becoming the first Chinese astronaut to go into space for a record 4th time. The astronaut flight engineer Zhu Yanshu is also making his first journey into space. The Shenzhou 16 will be the first crew mission after China's space station program entered the stage of application and development, Lin Zikaiang, deputy director of the CMSA, told the media on Monday. The trio will stay in orbit for about 5 months, he said. Once ready, China will be the only country to own a space station, as the International Space Station, ISS, of Russia is a collaborative project of several countries. The ISS station is also set to be decommissioned by 2030. The significant feature of China's space station is its 2 robotic arms, especially the long one, which has the ability to grab objects, including satellites, from space. China's space station crew complete spacewalk after entering orbit. The Shenzhou 16 spaceship will make a fast, automated rendezvous and docking with the space station combination. The Shenzhou 16 astronauts will conduct large-scale in-orbit tests and experiments in various fields as planned. They are expected to make high-level scientific achievements in the study of novel quantum phenomena, high-precision space-time frequency systems, the verification of general relativity, and the origin of life. The launch also marks the 475th flight mission of the Long March carrier rocket series. China on July 24, 2022 successfully launched the first lab module for its under-construction space station, the latest step in the country's ambitious program to complete it by year's end. The giant Long March 5 BY-3 carrier rocket, carrying Wenshan, blasted off from the Wenchong spacecraft launch site on the coast of the southern island province of Hainan, according to the China Manned Space Agency, CMSA. The new module will function both as a backup of the core module, Tianhe, and as a powerful scientific experiment platform in the space station currently being built by the country. China is on the track to completing the construction of its space station, as it successfully launched the first lab module, state-run People's Daily reported. The construction of China's space station, called Tiangong, is expected to be completed this year. It will then evolve from a single module structure into a national space laboratory with 3 modules, the core module, Tianhe, and 2 lab modules, Wenshan and Mengshan. The Tianhe module was launched in April 2021, and the Mengshan module is set to be launched in October this year, the state-run Xinhua news agency reported. In the next couple of hours, the Wenshan will rendezvous and then dock with the Tiangong station's Tianhe core module, the CMSA said. After that, the 3-member crew mission commanders, Senior Colonel Chen Dong, Senior Colonel Lu Yang and Senior Colonel Kai Zuzi, currently building Tiangong Station, will enter the lab module to check its condition and internal equipment, it said. In the coming weeks, Wenshan will be repositioned by a robotic apparatus from the forward docking port to a lateral port, where it will remain and be prepared for long-term operation, it said. To prepare for the Wenshan's arrival, A cargo spacecraft Tianhe detached from the Tianhe station on July 17, and it will be guided by ground controllers to fall back to Earth in due course, it said. Currently, Tianhe consists of the Tianhe module, the Tianhe 4 cargo ship, and the Shenzhou 14 spacecraft. Wenshan Lab features cutting-edge technologies, strong capabilities, and sophisticated design, and represents a new milestone in China's space industry, state-run China Daily reported. It consists of 3 major parts: a crew working compartment, an airlock cabin, and an unpressurized service module. Once ready, China's low-flying space station will be the only country to own a space station. The International Space Station, ISS, of Russia is a collaborative project of several countries. China Space Station, CSS, is also expected to be a competitor to the ISS built by Russia. Observers say CSS may become the sole space station to remain in orbit once the ISS retires in the coming years. The significant feature of China's under-construction space station is its 2 robotic arms, especially the long one over which the US has previously expressed concern over its ability to grab objects including satellites from space. The 10-meter-long arm earlier successfully grabbed and moved a 20-ton Tianhe 2 cargo ship in a test, according to China Manned Space Engineering Office, CUZIO. Summaries this topic for YouTube video each sentence separately. In 20,000 words.
Thanks for tuning in. We hope you found this video helpful and informative. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next one.